What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Real Time. I'm Rob.
I'm Bryce.
And I'm Zuff.
And today we are back with Ginny and Georgia, Season 3, Episode 7. That's wild. And you know what? It was wild. The ending of last episode, all the girlies, Mang, decided to take a pregnancy test because Nora had a scare. She thought she could be pregnant. Thankfully, we went 3 for 4 on the negative results, but Ginny looks like she is pregnant, and we know that she just hooked up with Wolf. I was talking about it earlier. I'm not an expert on pregnancy, but I didn't think that you could test positive like 48 hours after conceiving. I didn't know that was a thing, but that makes me think, like, what if it's Marcus? I talked about it a little bit before. I'm not quite sure the exact timeline of events from seasons 2 to 3. I don't even remember if Ginny and Marcus did even have sex in season 2. Probably, but I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, this is definitely just going to take center stage in Ginny's storyline, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely getting further into the case right now as well. Georgia's been there by herself because her kids are not with her currently. I feel like Cynthia has been the one up right now for a little bit. They're just like putting all this pressure on her, trying to make her say the wrong thing and like, oh, you were draining your savings, weren't you? And make her look bad, which I don't like. I mean, we know he died of suffocation from the court's POV, so like they're trying to pin it on anyone, I think, at this point. But I don't know. The court scenes are entertaining, but I can't wait until it's over and hopefully Georgia innocent, because just a lot of stress, and there's just literally so much stress and drama so far this season. It's insane. So I would like for that to be over soon and Georgia be free.
Yeah, Georgia's been super lonely. Just with her losing her kids, she doesn't really have anyone. It was nice of Marcus to stop by last episode and fix her window. I mean, there's just like, that's the only person other than obviously her kids who had the supervised meeting. And I mean, it's just, she's so in the worst spot. I feel like her dad from her real dad from prison down in Mexico called. I think that's where he was. I forget where he was, but I feel like that's gonna come into play. I mean, they're not just gonna randomly show that, so I don't know what he wants, what he could want, but that's definitely interesting that he called. So yeah, I want to see Georgia be innocent out of court, even though she isn't innocent, but it sucks to see her down so bad right now.
Alright guys, that is it before we do get into this episode. If you have been liking all these Ginny and Georgia reactions, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in our description as well. We have our Patreon, Discord, and all of our social medias. And with all that being said, we're going to get right into the episode. Ginny and Georgia, Season 3, Episode 7. That's wild. Let's do it.
Life's a game, and we're all gamblers. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down.
Just absolutely shitting herself.
Sometimes you're losing the game.
I feel like it couldn't be wolves.
Not wolves?
Yeah.
I just asked you if you could only have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And you said, yeah.
I said peanut butter. Oh, ew. You're ew. Right, okay.
What?
Well, mine's pizza. Because it's both delicious, but also there's like a lot of nutritional value on the topping.
Really?
In the topping, she says.
Not pregnant. Could you imagine?
Oh, well.
That would be really bad. I know. And then my mom took me to the gyno, which was
Dude, she's
pointless
geeking.
because they just asked me 100
I would
different
be.
questions, and you don't know your family history when you're adopted.
I'd be fucking freaking out.
What the hell?
A wolfster.
You're Wolf?
I am Wolf,
Ginny's talked a lot about you.
and for that I am so sorry.
She's kidding. We know nothing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, terrified. She's absolutely terrified.
If you could have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chicken nuggets, easy.
There's like no nutritional value in that. You die in like a year.
Hey, Ginny, did you hear about the poetry contest?
Hunter.
Every single character's here.
I think you should submit.
You should. I don't know. My last poem didn't go so well for me.
It's viral on TikTok.
Are you wearing lashes? No.
Oh my god, you are! They look so good! Oh my god!
Good.
This is a new development.
Ginny, I feel nervous for you.
You should probably tell someone.
She's gotta tell her mom.
Hey, you want to hang before class? Then we can go together?
I'm so confused what time of the day it is.
I have a supervised visit with my brother and mom.
I don't know.
this afternoon.
He got out early. We had an early release.
I thought they like didn't start school yet. I mean, the buses are right there.
Who the fuck knows? They sit on the floor of the hallways to hang out. This school isn't real.
You can't just give up.
I don't know how to get out of this.
Get Paul back on your side.
I feel like Paul could be convinced.
Look, I know you've been through some hard shit in your life. You need to find that fighting spirit again.
Wow, I see Mark Ruffalo so hard.
Hey, hi.
Triss?
How'd your essay?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both your parents are therapists?
Yeah.
Wow. What's that like?
It's a lot of talking about a lot of feelings.
And you don't like feelings. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I've never felt so seen.
I mean, they are giving each other looks.
Intense vibes.
Come on, Georgia, just a statement.
Ellen.
Georgia, what is the state of your marriage? Georgia, please, anything.
You can't go that far, girl.
It'll beep. It'll beep.
Georgia, how are you feeling? Ellen, please talk to me. I don't want to be on the news.
All this stuff keeps coming out, and you've been around my kids.
I love your kids. I would never hurt your kids. Ellen, come on.
I know. But then I don't know.
I really...
There it is. So she can go to right outside their house. Oh no, I don't like this at all.
You excited for a big fight?
Oh,
I don't know if I'm like loving Silver right now, to be honest.
No, I'm indifferent about that, but Sophie treated Max like shit.
this is why you broke up with me. I'm a crazy person.
Yeah, you're completely unhinged.
I know.
That's kind of cute.
Ugh,
Ah,
come on.
Stop doing that.
Come on.
I know you're probably the wrong person to complain to.
It's okay. You can.
she likes her.
You guys warmed up?
What was her thing though? Wasn't it?
I'm trained in stage combat.
Oh god. Wasn't her thing like she's a senior or something? Like she's too old?
Yeah, she was like, I'm going away,
And she
so
got a
we can't
boyfriend.
date, and then she started dating someone else the next day. And I'm pretty sure she said that Max was like too childish or something like that too.
You okay, Paige? You seem a little...
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't bring it up right now. I can just see Georgia like talking to Zion. She got pregnant when she was with you.
She went over to your house for one night, and she's pregnant.
And no matter what, I will always be there for you, right? Jenny, are you sure you're okay?
She is not.
Mom?
Just a few more minutes.
It's time.
Come on.
Tess, come on. Only like Elijah or Klaus was here.
You will allow them to speak for another 15 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say because of the heartbeats. It's probably too early for that though.
I thought you meant that he would compel them to...
That could work too. There's 5 of us.
This visit can go on for as long as she wants.
Do you even care that this is destroying my career?
Only if I'm guilty. And your fancy lawyer says he's gonna turn the defense around, so
Damn. Dude, he is a rock right now. Not cracking. What'd she just say? If someone loves you, they'll always be there for you.
Like Joe, who brought over Mario Kart last night.
Give him a look, give him a look.
Anything you want on the menu, you name it, it is yours.
He shot you, bro. He does not like you.
Liars.
Stevie Y. Joe knows. I grew up in Michigan. Steve Eiserman.
No, that's not the Flyers. I think that
That's
is
the Red Wings.
I know that your mom told you to hate me.
Bro, he saw you physically hurting her in front of his eyes.
She's got a lot of issues, but that is not her fault. And that is not your fault. It's not my fault.
A little bit your fault.
The police, the courts, they're on my side. And that's why you are with me right now. Your mom, buddy, she,
Joe,
What is Joe up to right now?
he's gonna hear something.
I just want to be the best dad that I could be. Can you give me a chance?
Okay, Dad.
Joe's like, fuck.
We were warming up with poems about love and poetry, but it was thrilling to read what you all wrote, and there were no guidelines. Good work, everyone.
Ginny has just looked 10 out of 10 scared this whole episode.
Do you know where you're thinking for college?
No, neither of my parents went, so I don't know.
When do you write poetry?
Mr. K is probably hard as a rock somewhere. He reminds me of Kyle Mooney.
I can see that.
I'm excited to watch where you go next. You've got a bright future.
He's one of them teachers, huh?
Gotta love him.
There are no due dates. But your due date, Ginny, is in 9 months.
Ah,
I have to tell you something. I'm pregnant.
Oh.
That's wild.
okay. Wow,
Sorry.
that's
I have
wild.
to go. I promised my dad I'd pick up dinner on the way home.
Oh no, dude.
Tacos.
He's one of those guys.
I'll text you.
I don't think we're ever gonna hear from Wolf ever again.
You already got the perfect vehicle for kids, bro.
What a loser.
My ex-girlfriend cheated on me, so yeah, I'm big on loyalty.
I don't have a stellar track record myself. Gil's an asshole. He used to hit me.
You what?
Well, next time he sees him, it's down. It's going down.
I know Gil's an asshole, but I really thought I could trust Zion.
I mean, I think he's just, you know, trying to look out for her.
Are we being fair again?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry this is all happening.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude, his Canadian accent comes out quite a bit.
I'm sorry.
How does he even keep his beard so nice?
Keeps it perfect.
What do you want from me?
What do you want for dinner?
I don't want to be here. I want to be with Mom. I want my mom.
Oh. That's gotta suck. He has to feel like shit.
I feel like she would be a good person to tell.
Yeah, but they haven't been close this season.
What's wrong? I really need to talk to my mom.
If she tells Bryce before Max that she's pregnant, that would be pretty bad, I think.
Can't you just, like, sneak in? The reporters.
I got an idea.
Let's go, Max. Max has always been the realist.
You know, probably work. No, I'm going to New York with Luna Love, and you can't stop me. No, you're
They're
not.
acting. Oh, they're playing out their scene. This is literally their scene.
No, let go of me. Get up. Get up. You're hurting me. I want arm.
Please, come on.
Let go.
How's she gonna get out though? Maybe she'll never leave.
See Moose?
Peach.
I snuck past the reporters.
What?
This is really hard to say.
Really
hard.
Didn't back in season 1 George would always be like, and don't get pregnant.
No.
Mom.
Ginny. No. You're pregnant.
Oh.
Oh, the truth is revealed.
Dude, how much shit is going on? It's insane.
It never stops. Every episode.
Mom,
It's okay. Of course it's okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I know. Shh.
Fuck, do I just not want it to be Wolf's? Fuck. Wolf sucks.
I'm going to kill Marcus.
It's not Marcus.
Oh.
Okay.
It's Wolf.
Mom, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
He's saying she's gonna give birth to little Wolf.
You have so much to look forward to, so much life to live, and I want you to have the best life. And a baby, that is sacrifice, that's just truth. So it's not my life, baby.
You gotta make this choice yourself, Ginny.
I mean, we surely just can't have a baby right now.
No, none of those kids at that high school are prepared to be parents.
Besides maybe Hunter.
Padma.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
You think it's 100% Wolf's?
She seems to think so.
Mom, I already took a test.
Well, let's just make sure, shall
Yeah,
we?
I like this idea.
So did you tell what's his name?
He said that's wild and drove away.
It was just one time in the laundry room. I didn't think that.
We are very fertile. Men sneeze at me, I'm ovulating. The laundry room. So does the daddy know?
Oh, don't call him that.
Well, I can't call him Wolf. I can't say, Wolf impregnated my 16-year-old all day.
Oh. Pregnant. Pregente.
Hi there, I'd like to make an appointment. I'm pregnant and I'd like not to be. This afternoon?
Just to go alone, huh?
What if it is Marcus's?
The only reason I don't think it is because she stopped taking her birth control since she's left the house.
Yeah.
Paige, bring someone with you.
That's wild.
Not him. Anyone. Your
Max.
dad. Can we tell your dad? Maxine, don't go alone. Please.
Don't switch up to Bracia. I mean, if you have to, yeah, but Max would easily go.
How are you gonna get out of here?
Round 2. Georgia just takes all the attention.
Doing some lawn gardening.
Oh my god. I mean, they'd be filming this.
They're still looking.
Yeah, someone would see. Do they not have a back door? Like, I'm sure that house has a back door.
Do we have to spend another night sleeping in the car?
Come on, it's
Let's
fine.
look at
Car
Austin.
camping.
Someone said this Austin looks older than the first season Austin.
This Austin looks like Austin.
Tell Austin I love him, and tell your mom. Tell her I'll see her next weekend.
Right.
Have you ever thought maybe you shouldn't have had kids if you couldn't afford to house them?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I got you this. SJA. Did you steal this?
I was gonna say, what does that
You
stand
wrong.
for?
Yes, it is.
Shay Gilgis Alexander? What? What?
Stick your leg out. Stick your leg out the window.
What the hell is wrong with you, idiot? You still love my daughter. No matter what you told her, I trust that. Am I right in trusting that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're right in trusting that.
Marcus is gonna be the one to go.
Virginia Miller? Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Taylor.
I completely forgot her name was Virginia.
Virginia.
First, we need to have an ultrasound to confirm that you're pregnant.
Holy fuck, it's a wolf.
It's done.
When does this start? Cramping will start in about an
Oh
hour.
shit. I remember, Bryce, we watched someone in Heartbreak High go through this. I forgot about, like, it's gonna hurt.
Hey.
Hey.
Look at this
Look at
shoes.
his fit.
Oh my god.
Marcus, you're a sweet boy. For some reason, he just looks like he was in like a. He looks like he's in a 2010s pop music video.
Bored of my house.
Yeah, you and my mom both. At least you get to leave the perimeter.
I don't know. Your mom can kind of leave the perimeter.
What?
Nothing. Can I have a gummy bear?
You can get pretty far.
I am not poo.
You're still on my phone. It's poop.
Yeah.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like poo with an H? Like Pooh Bear? Or poo as in poop?
With an H, like Ginny the Pooh.
Ginny the Pooh. That's hilarious.
Hey, come here.
It's no big deal.
I know you took my bottle of wine the other night.
He thought she was gonna say thank you.
My mother was an addict. It's ugly. You're a sweet kid and you're young.
You gonna tell my mom?
Should I? You're a good man. Well, a boy.
He's 16.
I'm proud of you, Peach.
She was a Southern belle.
Oh no.
A New England
It's a Hallmark movie about them.
No.
It's
I thought that was the what's his name from
No.
Alistair.
Was he
USS.
charming or her next victim?
That's hilarious.
They did some quick production on this.
This summer,
They made me tacky.
inspired by a true story.
They made me.
Yeah, what the hell? That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy.
Head drive.
Put the helmet on. I used to riff the skateboard. I was pretty good.
No.
I could do all the tricks.
No, you could. All the tricks?
Yeah.
Everyone?
I would literally.
He's pretty good, and he could do all the tricks.
I jumped up and then I darted down the rail.
What? Jarted down the rail.
Like I would go down the rail and then land it.
No.
None of this is true.
Then I do all that.
I used to collect the tech decks too. Did anyone
I
else?
believe.
Yes, I did. I did the tech decks. I did the little BMX bikes.
I'd always ask to try other people's tech decks.
Weren't you pretty good with tech decks too, Bree?
I was okay with tech decks. I was better with the bike.
Sounded like you called him Bree.
How you feeling?
I do like Zion.
Love Zion.
You've been through so much and you're only 16. You're just a baby.
Pretty tough.
No, you're my little gummy bear.
Zion, you king.
You betrayed me.
It's not about you. I did what I thought was best for her.
I'm her mother.
And I'm her father.
I deserve to know what's going on around my daughter.
I don't want to watch my mom and dad fight.
Are you guys fighting?
No.
The whole house could hear it.
Didn't they hook up recently, Georgia and Zion?
In season 2.
When she cheated on Paul.
Yeah.
Joe earlier. Like,
Does Paul know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Your lawn is like a typhoon.
Oh my god. Don't. He's gonna take his shirt off, bro. Oh shit.
You okay?
Look at my naked body, please.
Wait, stop making.
Half.
I did it though. Because Ginny didn't turn out like me.
Georgia?
I'm sorry. I'm just.
Look at him. The perfect man.
Sorry.
The perfect body hair.
Right all over your chest.
What?
Oh.
What?
I need my popcorn.
Dude, she's rubbing on me.
Oh, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, so close.
You know, I'm not trying to like. Yeah, I don't really know what it is that I'm trying to say, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So.
Why'd he come over?
I forget. I don't know. I'm distracted.
He's giving him a look.
I'm gonna go.
Oh my god, bro. That was. I just got teased so hard.
Shut down. I was gonna say, dude, if he just had this whole spiel about how loyalty is important to him and the last two hookups have been married women, I would have been like, alright, dude, come on.
Hi.
We need to talk. Can I come over?
Sure. Okay.
Breathe. Breathe.
Breathe. No. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Dude.
Did you just say she's pregnant?
That's just a bad,
wow.
bad person thing to do.
Listen, I love you. I do. But
I'm pregnant. We're having a baby.
This is fucked up. Wow, what a dramatic episode. I mean, so much happened. I feel like there's so much happening in these, like, each episode, and it's all just so hectic, overwhelming for the characters, for us, and yeah, just, I mean, a large part of this was Ginny going through the emotions of finding out she's pregnant and deciding what to do. It makes sense to me that she had an abortion. It's like they're looking at it because Georgia had Ginny around the same age, and obviously when you do something like that, you look at like, wow, I can't even imagine if I didn't have Ginny. She's like my whole life. And as you know, Ginny's POV, it's like, yeah, what if my mom didn't have me? But it's just like, you can't really look at it like that. I feel like it's circumstantial. She is living a much different life, a much better life than Georgia, and has way more resources than her, and has a lot, like, more of a say right now. And just like, I mean, I'm sure if she wants to, she'll have kids eventually, but 16, in my opinion, right now, not the right time to be having a kid, especially when it's Wolf, and he just showed that there's no way he would be there for the kid. So just so much going on in her life. Doesn't need a kid. Happy for her. It's a scary thing. I'm happy Marcus was there for her as well. That was really, really cool of him since Georgia couldn't be. But yeah, glad we got that out of the way. But it seems like that test isn't out of the show now. I think it's going to be used.
Yeah, the last two episodes ended with someone being pregnant. This time Georgia's pregnant with Paul's kid. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened, but took Paul by surprise. He was going to divorce her. I'm guessing he's not going to now. That's honestly insane, though. That would have just if he did divorce her, that would have just opened up everything for Joe. It would have been right there. He wouldn't have felt bad for walking out earlier. He could have actually came over and kissed her. But yeah, we're gonna have to. It's another lie, another burying yourself in another hole here, George. And just, you can't be lying about this. It's so bad. Like, you're not pregnant. That's Ginny's test.
Yeah, I think what she's doing with the pregnancy test is definitely not cool. I mean, Paul was seconds away from presenting the divorce papers, and I think that, you know, she's at the point where she believes that like he's fully just left her and abandoned her. So I feel like she probably thinks that she doesn't owe him anything, because obviously this whole pregnancy thing is so that he comes to support her at court. I think that's definitely why she's doing this. And yeah, it just feels really shitty. I feel bad for Paul. I feel like he has, you know, been there for her through a lot of this. And, you know, I mean, he did choose to leave. I get that. And I understand why he did. And yeah, it just feels bad that we're gonna convince this man that he's gonna be a father when we know that he wants to be a father. Like, that's one thing that he really wants in his life. And I just can't imagine how he's gonna feel when he finds out that it is just not true. But what if they pull an absolute switcheroo on us and then it ends and it's like, oh shit, she actually is pregnant?
I feel like he might move back in now, and she's just gonna like be like, let's have sex like all the time, and actually maybe try to get pregnant now, because that's not a lie you can go with.
They also did have that scene, like they made sure to show us them hooking up just a couple of episodes ago, and I feel like they don't do that too often in the show. I think literally in that scene we were like, we never see them get freaky. So dark horse prediction, Georgia's lying about the pregnancy, but she's actually intentionally telling the truth. All right, guys, that is it for this episode. If you have been liking all the Ginny and Georgia reactions, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in our description as well. We have our Patreon, Discord, and all of our social medias. And with all that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.